ये तो मैं आपसे पूछ नहीं सकता कि ग्रैमी हाथ में होता है तो कैसा लगता है। 3 बार आपने पकड़ा है, चौथी बार जब पकड़ेंगे हैट्रिक के बाद चौका लग जाएगा। दिलजीत दोसांझ का कॉन्सर्ट चल रहा है, दिलजीत इज सिंगिंग अ सॉन्ग, अ गर्ल इज लिसनिंग टू दैट एंड क्राइंग।
Yeah,
She's
I've seen that reel.
lip syncing.
I've seen that reel.
And people are trolling her
Yeah.
कि अलग-अलग तरीके से उसका मीम बन रहा है।
Sometimes as a musician, what happens is that one thing is of course your music becoming popular, and second thing is you becoming popular as a personality. They are singing exactly what people are thinking. You know, like Taylor Swift, for example. She sings exactly what young girls are thinking about breakups with their. But at the same time, if it is about connecting emotionally with the singer through the music, that is a good thing. But if it becomes hero worship, and if it becomes like star worship, like, you're worshiping them as a superstar, that is very unhealthy in my opinion. I love concerts. Like for example, 2023 did that is last year 77 concerts in 17 countries. I love doing concerts, and I love doing the larger concerts. Performing to stadium audiences, performing to 10,000 people, 15,000, 20,000 people. हमको ना ये म्यूजिक को डिफाइन करना चाहिए इमोशन के द्वारा. जैसे this songs that bring you joy. Then I listen to everything that Salim Sulaiman does. I feel that Salim Sulaiman are the best music producers in India.
अच्छा, अब जब 4th ग्रैमी आएगा तो क्या प्लान है, पार्टी कहाँ पे होगी? ये तो मैं आपसे पूछ नहीं सकता कि ग्रैमी हाथ में होता है तो कैसा लगता है। 3 बार आपने पकड़ा है, चौथी बार जब पकड़ेंगे हैट्रिक के बाद चौका लग जाएगा। तो कैसा लगेगा?
No, of course, it always feels absolutely amazing to win a Grammy Award. Growing up as a child, one could not even dream that, सपने में भी नहीं आ सकता था कि that, एक दिन Grammy Award मिलेगा. And when I was 33 years old, I won my first Grammy. उसके बाद another 2 Grammys in 2022 and 2023, and now I've been nominated. And this particular album that I've been nominated for I believe, is my best work. So that is why it feels very good to be nominated for this album.
अच्छा, you are, I'll not say selective, you are very, 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 very selective. I have heard people offering you lot of money, lot of things, but you do जो आपका दिल करता है.
Correct.
जो म्यूजिक आप बनाना चाहते हो आप वही बनाते हो.
Correct.
आप कुछ और नहीं बनाते हो.
Correct.
Why is this so? And आपके लिए वर्ड क्या यूज करूं सेलेक्टिव की जगह, ताकि अगली बार वेरी 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 ना लगाना पड़े.
So the idea is this, that I make music based on my own beliefs.
Yes.
And whatever I feel like communicating to my audiences about the environment, about social impact, about society, I like about Indian culture. That's what I like to communicate. That's what I feel strongly about. So that is the kind of music that I make. So I had to make a very strong decision early in my life that should I be doing Bollywood or should I be doing the film industry music? And people used to tell me that usse popularity milega,
Yes.
and then your social causes will become better. But I do not believe that, because what happens is that like let's say if I do Bollywood and and I make love songs and I make dance songs and item songs and things like that, my legacy will become that, because that will become much more popular than the music that I'm creating, for which is from the heart. So I had to make a decision that should I be extremely well known for songs that do not define me, or should I be less known for songs that define me? So I decided I'm okay. I'll be less known, but I want to make music which defines me as a person and which I can be proud of.
तो अगर बॉलीवुड के लिए कुछ ऐसा बनाना हो जो आपकी आइडियोलॉजी के हिसाब से,
Yes.
which you are satisfied, then you will be okay.
100%. If it's a film about a social cause, I would love to do it. लेकिन वो वाले films मुझे offer होते ही नहीं है. But if any filmmaker, I can tell you this on your show, any filmmaker is making a film which is based on a strong social cause, I will jump into that film and I will do it immediately.
बट उस चीज से दूर रहना कितना मुश्किल है, बिकॉज बॉलीवुड ग्लैमर, आजकल तो पेपराजीज, आई मीन एवरीवन वांट्स टू बी वायरल, एवरीवन वांट्स टू बी, सर फोटो खिंचवा लीजिए, सर ये कर लीजिए, लेफ्ट राइट, बट यू हैव अ लेगेसी. तो बट आपको नहीं लगा, जैसे रिसेंटली ना मैंने एक फ्लूट प्लेयर है रोनू मजूमदार,
करेक्ट,
आई इंटरव्यूड हिम.
या
तो उन्होंने भी कहा कि यार मुझे ना बॉलीवुड सिर्फ इसलिए करना पड़ा, बोले मैं दोनों चीज़ें करता हूँ.
Yeah.
मैं अपनी लेगेसी को भी आगे लेके जाता हूँ, एंड मैंने बॉलीवुड मुझे सिर्फ इसलिए करना पड़ा कि उसमें थोड़ा सा ना पॉपुलैरिटी आ जाती है.
करेक्ट.
अच्छा, मैं उनके बारे में बहुत कुछ नहीं जानता था. आउट ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी आई आस्क्ड हिम मेनी क्वेश्चंस, वेरी बेसिक क्वेश्चंस. And you know, that interview went on to become viral.
Wonderful.
People are appreciating me कि thank you so much. आपने रोनुदा जैसे कलाकार का इंटरव्यू किया. It means लोग, audience तो है. Like we are not giving them the right kind of things.
Exactly. I think you've touched upon a very important point. क्योंकि आजकल whatever platforms we have like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, सब algorithm पर based है. तो whatever we are only listening to the kind of music that they are serving us.
Yes.
And the music that comes to us happens to be the people who have got the largest marketing machinery. Now, अगर Bollywood को देखा जाए, they do not have to make their income from the streaming of the music because music is used as a medium to promote the movie. So their income comes from ticket sales. Whereas we independent musicians, जैसे रोनू जी है, मैं हूँ, we have to make our money through the streaming of the music itself. तो हमारे budgets for marketing is not that high. So that is where the problem arises. And when it comes to Bollywood giving you popularity, I'll give you one example. जैसे मेरे बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हैं विशाल ददलानी.
Yes.
Very very good friend and also he's in my opinion one of the best human beings that I've ever met. He's a very very good human being. And he makes a lot of music on social justice. उनका एक बैंड है पेंटाग्राम, बहुत सोशल जस्टिस पर गाने बनाते हैं, अबाउट जेंडर इक्वालिटी के बारे में, अबाउट सोसाइटी के बारे में. लेकिन किसने वो गाने सुने हैं? If you think about Vishal Dadlani, the only song that comes is Sheila Ki Jawani and Bang Bang and वो fighter के गाने. Because and even if he's performing, you know, these songs on social justice, audience चिल्लाएंगे कि हमको Bang Bang सुनना है, हमको what do you call all of these songs we want to listen to. So that is what. So basically, what happens is that if you get into that Bollywood machinery, they've got a huge marketing machinery to actually promote your songs. And when they promote your songs, those songs become much popular than the songs that you are creating from the heart, you know. So that is the reason why I did not get into it.
Got it. So let's talk about Break of Dawn.
Yes.
जिसके लिए आप 4th time, I'll say Grammy लेने वाले हो.
Correct.
ठीक है. So
oh yeah, okay, fine.
we
Thank
should
you.
be very positive.
Thank you.
ना?
Let's be positive.
And
Yeah.
क्या पता मेरी जुबान पे सरस्वती बैठी हो तो next time you are thanking me कि oh you already said this. फिर हम इसी इंटरव्यू को ग्रैमी के बाद चला देंगे कि अभी रिकी is taking the Grammy, we have got the exclusive.
I know.
So what is so special about this album? जाहिर है ग्रैमी नॉमिनेट हुआ है तो कुछ तो स्पेशल है क्योंकि ग्रैमी में नॉमिनेशन मिलना इज इटसेल्फ अ बिग थिंग. सो टेल मी अबाउट दिस, हाउ यू मेड दिस.
तो एल्बम स्पेशल है कि नहीं दैट आई डू नॉट नो, लेकिन मेरे लिए बहुत स्पेशल है. तो आई हैव बीन एन एनवायरमेंटलिस्ट माई होल लाइफ. दैट इज अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ माई लाइफ. एवरी लाइफ डिसीजन दैट आई मेक, all of my music, everything is about environment and social impact around that. Now, few years ago, I think about 2015 में मैंने एक स्पीच सुना था प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी का. वो स्पीच था ये संवाद, एक हिंदू बुद्धिस्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस का. तो उसमें प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी ने कहा कि the impurities of the environment is a direct relation of the impurities of the mind. So in order to purify the environment, you first have to purify the mind. And after that, I realized that this is basically within, Hindu and Buddhist philosophy that Prime Minister Modi took this phrase from. So that stuck in my mind. And I thought that when we are solving all the problems of our planet, we are only solving everything symptomatically, सब surface पर हम solve कर रहे हैं. If you have to go to the roots of the problem, अगर जड़ तक जाना चाहते हो problems के, then what you have to do is that then you have to make everybody's mental wellness better, you have to solve the problem of mental health, and you have to purify the mind. So that is why I created this album. So I used Indian rooted wellness music. So I went to rag music, and what I did was that I took 9 Indian classical rags, and from those 9 Indian classical rags I created 9 songs. And that is basically what the album is. And what we've done is that we've taken a very scientific approach. We've got in touch with universities across the world, especially Stanford University in USA, Stanford Global Health. And they've given us a very strong citation that this album, it helps to solve the global burden of mental health through Indian-rooted wellness music. And that is what Break of Dawn is all about. It's about creating a healthier mind for society. And hopefully through that healthier mind, we'll create a healthier planet.
Healthier mind, which is जो कि आजकल बहुत कम है.
Exactly.
Unhealthy minds are देयर हम लोग खुद ही मतलब आई थिंक हमने खुद को फोन में और बहुत चीज़ों में इतना इन्वॉल्व कर लिया है वी आर
So much of anxiety, so much of stress is there in our society. We just have to make our minds more healthier, more cleaner, and and more stress-free.
अच्छा एक सिंस आई मेट यू एक क्वेश्चन मेरे दिमाग में एक इन दिनों ना एक रील में देख रहा था दिलजीत दोसांझ का कॉन्सर्ट चल रहा है दिलजीत इज सिंगिंग अ सॉन्ग अ गर्ल इज लिसनिंग टू दैट एंड क्राइंग
Yeah,
शी इज
I've seen that reel.
लिप सिंकिंग
I've seen that reel.
एंड पीपल आर ट्रोलिंग हर
Yeah.
कि अलग अलग तरीके से उसका मीम बन रहा है सो हाउ यू सी दिस कि म्यूजिक है मतलब कई बार हमारा जो फेवरेट आर्टिस्ट हमारे सामने होता है हम शायद इमोशंस को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाते हैं तो म्यूजिक मतलब आई मीन मैं कई बार ऐसा होता है कि कोई गाना मैं लूप पे सुनता हूँ एंड सडनली आई गॉट टू इंटरव्यू दैट पर्सन आई वाज सो हैप्पी कि यार मैं इन्हीं का गाना तो सुन रहा था सो हाउ यू सी दैट एज अ म्यूजिशियन आपको क्या लगता है मतलब उस जो लिसनर है उसके इमोशंस ओवरऑल हाउ यू सी दैट थिंग
So sometimes as a musician, what happens is that one thing is of course your music becoming popular, and second thing is you becoming popular as a personality. So many times, like for example with Diljit Dosanjh, you look at Taylor Swift. They are singing exactly what people are thinking. Like Taylor Swift, for example, she sings exactly what young girls are thinking about breakups with their boyfriends and about a patriarchal society and about difficulties during childhood, about awkward phases, about getting bullied. So she sings about all of these things. And when you are singing exactly what the audience wants to, audience is already thinking and you are singing to their mind, then what happens is that you are connecting with the audience in a way that is very difficult to explain. It's a very profound way that you are actually connecting with the audience. So that is why fans, when they're listening to the singer singing exactly what they want to listen to, they get very emotional. And I think that is a beautiful connect that a singer or an artist can have with an audience member. But at the same time, if it is about connecting emotionally with the singer through the music, that is a good thing. But if it becomes hero worship, and if it becomes like star worship, like you're worshiping them as a superstar, that is very unhealthy in my opinion. Because you should not keep anybody on a pedestal which is higher than, let's say, your parents,
Yes.
or which is higher than God. You should never ever do that.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that person is a human being and that person also can falter in their lives. So I believe that if you're connecting with them through their songs, I think that is a good thing. But if you're connecting to them as a superstar and and you're treating them like a demigod, then that I think is not a healthy thing.
हाउ यू सी कॉन्सर्ट्स मजा आता है आपको कॉन्सर्ट्स में
I love concerts. Like for example, 2023 did that is last year 77 concerts in 17 countries. This year I think I will break that record and I'll go to more than 77 concerts and maybe about 15-20 countries. So I love doing concerts and I love doing the larger concerts, performing to stadium audiences, performing to 10,000 people, 15,000, 20,000 people, because the connection that you get from your audiences at concerts is something else, seeing them sing along with you and interact with you and sometimes cry if it is a sad song and emotionally connect with you. I mean and getting instantaneous feedback, because when you record a piece of music and it goes on streaming platforms, you're only looking at numbers and nothing else.
Right.
Whereas when you are at a concert and you're looking at your audience faces and you get instantaneous feedback, I don't think anything can ever replace that. And they say AI is going to take over music. The one thing that AI will not be able to take over is the concert experience.
Right.
So that's why concerts are here to stay, and that is that is going to be our musicians' livelihood, and that's the best thing that a musician can get.
बट आई थिंक कोई भी आर्टिस्ट जो होता है उसको अप्रिशिएशन जो होता है मुझे लगता है वो उसको सबसे ज़्यादा मोटिवेट करती है आई मीन ऑडियंस अगर आपके गाने पे चेयर कर रही है आई थिंक वो जो एक एक्सपीरियंस है या वो जो मोटिवेशन है वो आई थिंक नो मनी नो नंबर्स कैन गिव दैट
No, absolutely, because see, there are two styles of music. One is mainstream, second is niche. So mainstream music कैसे बनाया जाता है? You look at current trends and you look at what everybody is liking, and you create a piece of music which will apply to many people, to a mass audience, different age groups, different demographics, different languages, different cultures. And you hope that millions and millions of people will listen to it. So that is the way it is. So you create music for the audience. Whereas for me, it is different. For me, I create music which is based on my own sensibilities, music that I love, and then it is a huge struggle to find people who like it, So for me, that is the way it is. I create music which I am very, very proud of and that I love, and then after that, I'm just trying to find audiences that like it, and then I create a fan following, a very strong niche fan following that will follow me forever. Whereas when it comes to mainstream music, what happens is that the fans will not stay with you forever, because you will be the flavor of of the next 1 year or 1.5 years or whatever, maybe longer, maybe shorter, it could be a couple of months. And then later on, the fans will move to another big artist, and then they'll move to another. Just say there was Madonna, then it became Michael Jackson, then it became Taylor Swift, and then it'll become somebody else. Beach mein Beyonce tha. So all of these things happen. Whereas if you are a jazz musician or if you're a classical musician, then that audience, it is a small audience, but that audience will stay completely loyal to you till the day you die. And that is the kind of audience that I'm hoping for. Not a big audience, but a quality audience.
Quality audience. How your music journey started? When you first thought कि म्यूजिक बनाना है और वही बनाना है जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है.
So my whole life I've been two things. I've been a musician and an environmentalist, as I told you. I don't remember a single time when I was not playing a musical instrument. So even when I was like maybe 3 years old, I was playing a musical instrument. So that is how it was. And then of course we have to make a decision that what we want to do for the rest of our life. क्या करना है हमारी जिंदगी के साथ, वो 12वीं क्लास में होता है. So when I was in my 12th standard, I told my father, who is a third generation doctor, Marwadi, third generation doctor, and Indian parent. So I told him, Dad, I want to be a musician. And he was shocked, because he knew I wanted to be a musician, but he thought music will be a hobby, a profession nahi hoga. Then we had a huge fight and a lot of drama at home for many months, and then finally we reached a compromise that I would have to finish off a degree in dental surgery. And dental surgery को pass करके, then he said that you can be a musician, you can do whatever you want, मैं आपको बिल्कुल भी question नहीं करूँगा. So then I went to 5 years of dental college. BDS. 5 years of dental college. Evenings में मेरा musical career already start हो गया था. So but 5 years I went to dental college, and evenings I was doing music professionally. At the end of the 5 years, I did not know anything about dentistry, लेकिन मुझे degree मिला. And then I went to my father and I gave him the degree, and I told him that that dentistry is a very noble profession, लेकिन I want to be a musician. And he said fine, and then I became a full-time musician. And when I became a musician, to answer your question, I decided that now it's a huge blessing that very few people get to become a professional musician.
Yes.
Very few people get that ability. So I decided that when I'm being a musician, I have to do music that I like. Because many times लोग आर्ट में चले जाते हैं, डांस में, थिएटर में, फिल्म मेकिंग में, but they are not creating things that they themselves love. So I wanted to create music that I also can sit back and listen to, and every piece of music that I create, I keep listening to it myself because I enjoy it, because I make music that is custom made for me. So that is how my career happened.
My father also wanted me to do BDS. But I couldn't clear the entrance.
Luckily.
That is why I'm sitting here. Actually, उनके दोस्त डेंटिस्ट थे. So he said कि नहीं, मतलब MBBS नहीं तो भाई BDS ही कर ले, या कुछ मतलब डॉक्टर ही बनना.
लेकिन you did a very good thing. I'll tell you why. Because you did not clear the entrance test. Because of that, a deserving person got that seat.
Yes.
Whereas for me, I wasted one dentistry seat.
Yes.
Because इंडिया में अभी एक कम डेंटिस्ट है मेरी वजह से. So it's not a good thing that I did dentistry.
So this is a lesson कि अगर किसी को डेंटिस्ट नहीं बनना, उसको म्यूजिशियन बनने दीजिए, जर्नलिस्ट बनने दीजिए. जिसको बनना है उसे वो सीट दे दीजिए.
Exactly. पैशन के साथ काम करे और वो खुश रहेगा.
अच्छा, आपको खुद कैसा म्यूजिक सुनना पसंद है?
तो I listen to a huge variety of music. मैं इंडियन क्लासिकल म्यूजिक सुनता हूँ, कर्नाटक क्लासिकल, हिंदुस्तानी क्लासिकल, ध्रुपद. फिर मैं हेवी मेटल भी सुनता हूँ, बहुत हेवी मेटल में सुनता हूँ, लिंकिन पार्क और ये मेटालिका, पैंथरा, सेपल्चुरा, ये सब बैंड्स. फिर मैं बॉलीवुड भी सुनता हूँ, बॉलीवुड भी मुझे पसंद है, जो लेटेस्ट हिट्स है मैं वो भी सुनता हूँ. फिर मैं जैज़ म्यूजिक बहुत सुनता हूँ. तो मैं तरह तरह की म्यूजिक सुनता हूँ, क्योंकि मेरी सोच में ये जॉनरा बाउंड्रीज ना, ये सब गलत है कि ये रॉक सॉन्ग है, पॉप सॉन्ग है, ये जैज सॉन्ग है, बॉलीवुड सॉन्ग है. हमको ना ये म्यूजिक को डिफाइन करना चाहिए इमोशन के द्वारा. जैसे दिस सॉन्ग्स दैट ब्रिंग यू जॉय, तो वो बॉलीवुड सॉन्ग भी हो सकता है, वो जैज सॉन्ग भी हो सकता है, क्लासिकल सॉन्ग भी हो सकता है, हेवी मेटल सॉन्ग भी हो सकता है. जैसे म्यूजिक दैट मेक्स यू थिंक अबाउट लव, वो कोई भी जॉनर का हो सकता है. म्यूजिक दैट मेक्स यू स्लीप, वो भी कोई भी जॉनर का हो सकता है. म्यूजिक दैट मेक्स यू एंग्री, तो इमोशन से we should actually define music. So that is what I do. Like I listen to music based on emotion, not based on genre.
Right. बॉलीवुड का लास्ट कौन सा ऐसा कोई गाना दिमाग में है जो अच्छा लगा हो आपको, वाकई में अच्छा लगा हो कि मतलब यू कैन लिसन टू दैट मल्टीपल टाइम्स और ऑन लूप?
तो बहुत सारे गाने हैं एक्चुअली ऐसे. I think the last one that I really liked was what I said, Vishal Dadlani ka, that the fighter ke gaane. I think all the songs were excellent in that movie. And Vishal Shekhar, I think they are really good music producers. जो sound भी है, जो craft करते हैं बहुत अच्छा है. Then I listen to everything that Salim Sulaiman does. I feel that Salim Sulaiman are the best music producers in India. They are fantastic, constantly experimenting with different styles of music, different technologies when it comes to music. I really love their work. So I guess these two duos, दोनों duo है.
अच्छा, अब जब 4th ग्रैमी आएगा तो क्या प्लान है? पार्टी कहाँ पे होगी?
आप बताओ.
नहीं, आपने कुछ सोचा होगा ना.
नहीं, वैसे इसके बारे में सोचा नहीं है, लेकिन पहले ग्रैमी तो आ जाए.
नहीं, मतलब मुझे लगता है वी शुड बी पॉजिटिव एंड वी शुड बी लाइक मैनिफेस्टिंग कि ऐसा होगा तो फिर यहाँ पे होगी. मतलब आई थिंक तो ऐसा करना चाहिए.
तो आप पार्टी की तैयारी कर दो.
ठीक है,
मैं पूरा लॉजिस्टिक संभाल लूंगा.
Done, and wish you all the best.
Thank
and
you
I'm
so much.
sure 4th one is coming.
Thank you
and
so
we are
much.
sitting after that with the Grammy. And I'll also hold and see कि कैसा feel होता है.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. It was so lovely talking to you.
Lovely talking to you
And
too.
see you soon.
See you soon.
After
Thank you
the
so
Grammy.
much.
Yes.
Thank
thanks.
you.